यस स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम मनी को डिफ़ाइन करेंगे और इसके क्या एसेंशियल फंक्शंस हैं उनको डिफ़ाइन करेंगे। नाउ डेफिनेशन ऑफ मनी। मनी मेड एन appearance to act as a common medium of exchange to avoid inconvenience of barter system. In economics, the term money has been defined in a number of ways by different economists. यानी पैसा जो है ये वजूद में आया बार्टर सिस्टम के जो लिमिटेशंस थे उनको ओवरकम करने के लिए पैसा वजूद में आया। तो इसको मुख्तलिफ इकानमिस्टों ने मनी को मुख्तलिफ तरह से डिफ़ाइन किया है। अकॉर्डिंग टू सीलिगमैन, मनी इज़ समथिंग दैट possesses general acceptability. According to Seligman, money is something that possesses general acceptability. यानी जनरली पैसे को हर कोई एक्सेप्ट करता है, कबूल करता है। According to Cruther, money is anything that is generally accepted as a means of exchange and at the same time measure and store of value. Now, in the words of Ali, money is anything that passes freely from hand to hand as a medium of exchange and is generally received in final discharge of debts. Now, after that, there are functions of money. There are mainly three types of functions of money: primary functions, secondary functions, and contingent functions. Now, primary functions of money. In primary functions, money acts as a medium of exchange. So, money is a common medium of exchange as between different commodities and services. Goods and services are exchanged with the help of money. Money facilitates the buying and selling of goods. The farmer sells his produce in the market for money, and with it he buys other goods required by him. Same is the case with traders and other business class or other people. They buy and sell goods in terms of money. Thus, money acts as a medium of exchange for the exchange of farmer's produce with other commodities he requires. Now then, in primary functions, second one is common measure of value. Money has been able to remove the inconvenience of barter system where we could not find as to how much could be exchanged for how much. This was a inconvenience of barter system. There was now in barter system there was no common measure of exchange. But this difficulty has been solved by money. Which expresses the value of any other commodity with this mechanism. With the help of money, we are able to express the value of every commodity. Value in exchange of every commodity is measured in terms of money. The price of commodity is its value in exchange in terms of money. Now, these were primary functions of money. That money, the primary functions of money are that money acts as a medium of exchange and money acts as a common measure of value. Now then, there are secondary functions of money. In secondary functions, first function is standard of deferred payments. यानी deferred payments को पे करने के लिए भी पैसे को ही इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. The payments made after some period of time are described as a deferred payments. यानी जो आपने वक्त पर हम अदा न करें उसके बाद अदा करें. The payments to be made in future are determined in money. As a standard of deferred payments, money facilitates lending and borrowing of wealth or commodities. यानी जैसे हम लोन लेते हैं उसको अदा करने के लिए भी पैसा ही इस्तेमाल किया जाता है और पैसे में ही ये तयन किया जाता है कि कितना वापस चुकाया जाएगा. Money here serves to discharge present transactions in future. यानी हाल के वक्त की जो हमने कोई ट्रांजैक्शन फ्यूचर में करनी है उसको भी पैसे में ही डिसाइड किया जाता है. A person who borrows a sum of money undertakes to pay back the same amount of money plus some interest in future after the determined period of time. जैसा आम लोन के अदायगी के बारे में होता है. The importance of this function is all the more today when most of the business transactions are made on the credit basis. यानी जब क्रेडिट बेस पे बिजनेस किया जाए, क्रेडिट लिया जाए तो उसको डिसाइड करने के लिए पैसा ही इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, दूसरा कोई तरीका नहीं है. It is desired that there should be no medium, there should be though it is desired that there should be no diminution in its value when it is returned. Now number 2, that is store of value. In the olden days of barter system, it was not only difficult but also impossible to store value in form of commodities. यानी कदीम ज़माने में जो है बाटर सिस्टम में ये बड़ा मुश्किल था किसी चीज़ के वैल्यू को स्टोर करना. What would happen if a person has accumulated a huge amount of watermelons? यानी क्या हो जाता अगर किसी के पास वाटरमेलन बहुत उनकी पैदावार हुई है, वो उनको कैसे स्टोर करता है? मुश्किल था ये. Today, if we want to store our wealth, and the best method is to store money. आज अगर कोई अपनी दौलत को जमा रखना चाहेगा उसके पास बेहतरीन तरीका है पैसे की शक्ल में उसको बैंक में रख सकता है या शेयर मार्केट में भी लगा सकता है या बॉन्ड्स के शेप में रख सकता है. The latest and the safe method to store wealth is to keep it in a bank. Now these were secondary functions of money. Now after that there are contingent functions of money. Contingent functions of money are as under number 1, basis of credits. In the modern economic system, credit plays an important role and money constitutes the basis of credit. Without the existence of money, credit instruments like checks, bills of exchange etc. cannot be calculated. यानी कोई हिसाब इनका हम पैसे के बगैर नहीं लगा सकते थे. ठीक है. Now in contingent functions, second function of money is distribution of national income. The invention of money has greatly facilitated the process of distribution of national income. यानी प्रोसेस ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ नेशनल इनकम जो है इसको फैसिलिटेट करने के लिए भी पैसे ने मुश्किलात को काफ़ी हल किया है. तो दीज वेर फंक्शंस ऑफ मनी. नाउ आफ्टर दैट what is meant by supply of money? This question will be discussed in next interval of time. So okay.